Hello, hello, hi, hello, I have returned. Let's do some more metaphor. Get my headset. Blue doo doo ding dong. Going in.
Got it?
What do you think?
Yes, this is good. Blue doo ding
So?
ding. In the plan, the formula is deep within the stronghold. We gotta get it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from the other soldiers.
Let's go.
The quarter's just down the hall to the right.
All right.
Sorry.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Oi.
This place. No go, I guess.
Look elsewhere.
What you need?
What you need?
This might come in handy.
White Hawk wings.
Oi.
Where you think you're going? Oh, new recruits have not been here about don't you? I can fall away and follow the scared. Don't make me repeat that. Oh, they're restricted. Restricted. That's the rule. That's why. You're the ranking officers only, like Surgeon Zenith. And the business going back to the quarters. You're all caught up. Get your arse back to your post. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Full errand to try and convince the obstinate guards to let us pass. This would make it a more concrete argument. We'll find out instantly. Let's think of another way. Maybe they'll stay at the guard site. Better leave their post. Perhaps this let me slip in. Ask around.
When?
Aren't all bad all as it goes. Just give up a little drink. Get a little drink in them, and they'll warm it up.
What you need? Oh, come on.
If they want in their badly rich, you can sneak in when the guards aren't around. Assuming such things are possible, mind you. Don't want to get tipsy-turvy, please.
Hey.
But you and me have a drink here tonight. We don't get any real breaks, so nothing beats getting hammered. Guards back the door. Well, everyone say they brought some of the good stuff in today.
What should we do?
Yeah, deal. What are you planning, Stroll?
Oi.
Mulligan says one more. You're not allowed back there.
No.
When Jim going back there, you misunderstand. Anyone came back to talk to you to learn from his senior crewmate. Want to do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up
That
chap.
reminds me.
Heard you got quite a discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My ship's not quite up yet, but what the hell will my drink couldn't hurt?
Yes.
Whoa.
Stroll actually did it, no, but nobles really do know how to smoosh. Let's just seize the opening and go now. One moment we say now we move as a group. Precious little about what's behind the door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead and scout. Once they are assured the air is clear of prying eyes, a call for us to follow. Agreed.
What do you think?
Well, Captain. You go, Heisman.
That's fine.
Lewis is employees and Nari, you can jeep beyond yours. Okay,
Sure.
fine.
What do you think?
I'll go.
Right? We're off.
We're all.
All right.
We're up there as Sergeant Zenith, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
There's an amount of guards here now. We should secure a route without getting noticed. Just knock out the
All good.
guards.
Okay?
Under the field of vision, you will be captured. Press E to stun them. G also use far side for a wider view.
Give it a shot.
I was just gonna say let's just
Watch
go,
out.
but we can stun too. That's fine.
Okay then. This is great. Okay?
That one doesn't turn, huh?
Watch out!
It's E, not G, bro.
God, that's done. Yeah! Alright!
Wait, there's
Can I
loot.
cut in?
Someone's in there not alone, that is your chance. Now quickly, the guard from earlier is probably still past that junk.
That reminds me.
Remember what the information was about the Zenith? Described as a huge man clad in armor. He must be the guy who had those earlier, right? Would overpower a guy like that. Poisons or burns might be more effective. Follow the intel we got.
Ready?
Oh, wait.
Right. Hey,
What are you talking about? Okay, next time get all the loot. We're talking to everybody. Gotcha.
ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
You there?
What the blazes do you think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. It all runs from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got manners. Buy yourselves 10,000 push-ups.
No.
We're here in business. Yes, a very official business.
What's the meaning of
He
this?
said, spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet behind the ear recruits have with Sergeant Zenith. Wish to borrow a key from you? Do you possess the key that grant access to the area beyond this one,
Come
correct?
again?
Better straight than that. You think I'm stupid enough to hand over my key over? Beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to the overseas service, we should familiarize ourselves with the runner in hopes of better performing our duties.
Huh.
If as clever as you bold, you know powers everything around you. I've got no mind entertaining requests from boot scrappers. Going in that door, you better have your guts to back it up. To show you how powerful we are, you lend us
What's
the key.
this?
Must be if you're challenging the sergeant. Yep, damn right we are.
Huh.
Bold and stupid. You don't seem to value your lives much, do you? No matter, I'll beat the sense into
You
you.
there?
Ain't gonna learn nothing unless it hurts. I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy on a sword by clanging your heads together.
Right.
Let's do it.
Draw and
I'm gonna
hammer.
tan your eyes, greenhorns. You'll think twice before disobeying me again. Ga-ding,
We're in
ga-ding.
deep trouble if we let him call his allies.
Now, show me what you can do. On guard.
Returns or less.
To the rear. Fall. I call upon royal power within. Could do with this.
By this power, I'll get some. We'll do this together. Go!
He's toast.
Prepare yourself. I see your game.
Miss dummy. How's that poison feel?
Let justice prevail. Let my power support you.
Rosenberg's ploy exposed a new weakness.
A wise choice. After
I shouldn't
me.
have done that.
Something else. Are you prepared? How do you like this?
You've forgotten. Oh, we're good?
Let's set
Okay,
it up.
we'll do this.
Strike true.
Ready? Oh, it adds random. What's it called? That's right.
Not bad.
Totally forgot it adds random things.
Such strength.
Being by half-wit little shites. I can't believe this. And what the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter doesn't make any damn sense. The our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
You mad if you think I'm handing it over? You know, I wonder what Lord Luis would have to say about you losing to half-wit little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? I get it, alright. I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. And to breathe a word of this to Lord Luis. Are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever, come on.
All right.
Nice. All right. Pushing forward.
Elevators. I don't need to rest, we're good. We're at the verges.
Got a sec?
A starboard corridor and a port corridor. You don't take us further in. All together beyond those corridors, so we'll need to find a key if we want to keep moving. Port or starboard. Even whoever is designated oversees this area.
Truth is,
Those guards told me everything I wanted to know for Virginia. Sabia, maintenance chief down the starboard corridor. Stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of. First rate engineer.
Isn't that?
They said it especially is magic that repels attacks. Can't repel magic. If we can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him. Nullify his barrier. Hence a beating Sibo if we take that advice into consideration. I'll feel we're prepared enough. Let's take him on. Whispers he's gone mad, but suspect I'll put up a fight.
Let's see.
His shout is so loud it can daze you. Being provoked. I'm gonna go left.
So?
We just do our combo attacks. Now continue to burden you both with the task each and every time. What if I perform reconnaissance on the starboard quarter myself? Leading task, then I will not miss the opportunity to be used to be either. Leave scouting to the port quarter to me.
Really?
Stay put and keep an eye on the rear. Let me know as soon as you clear the way.
All right.
And I would do both.
What do you think? Ready? We're off.
We're only like fighting 4 enemies here. Like we kind of got it caked in, you know.
Check this out. Hmm.
You can catch up with
Okay.
her. I got all the guards and push them behind in
Let's
order
go.
to stun them.
Watch out!
I'll be my face sight.
Ah!
Saw you. Any more loot around?
Okay.
Or loot down here? Where are you facing? You spin? Alright, it's fine.
Let's do it.
You idiot.
Look at you! Great find. Keep it. Let's do it.
Bling 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 blinky blong.
Okay?
Did you turn and face each other? Is that what you're doing?
Watch out!
The Hulkenberg's there to help us, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and do a plummet attack.
This might come in handy. Maybe.
I'm gonna do our shoes. I just gotta knock them all out, so. Maybe.
Whoa! Watch out!
You ready, EP?
Let's do it. I don't like this. Let's do it.
What's your plan here, buddy?
I knew it! Whoa! Watch
Okay.
out! God, this is great!
Yep. Hulkenberg, let's do it.
Ah, 'tis you.
You were swifter in your arrival than I anticipated. Ours are provoking problems in my barrier. At the moment, there's no way through.
Right?
Maybe we could make it past them. Maybe try right now. We could just get their attention
All
somehow.
right.
Opportunity. I leave the duty of follow through in your capable hands. Be careful, Hulkenberg.
On guard!
Hey, yeah.
Oi!
What was that? Someone there? Try toppling over. Go check it out,
What
would
do
you?
we do?
Now's your chance.
This is no good.
You gonna stare at the wall? Are you coming over? Okay.
like this.
Alright, Nish.
You did it!
As expected.
Carried out the plan magnificently. No doubt you would. Guards shall pose no further threat.
On.
Pretty reckless for a knight, you know that? I can argue with the
My
results, though.
thanks.
Be wisest for me to step away before I develop further suspicion. Good luck, luck will be with you going forward.
All right.
I'll lower to the back of the head.
Look at you. Okay.
Hey, my loot!
Okay then. Yeah.
There's more. We're safe. Wait, a mail?
Let's see.
By himself, let's act fast.
Isn't that? Ready?
Confront.
Understand.
Reach him. Blink-a-bling, blinky-blong.
What are you up to?
Some hick pissants think they can just waltz in and gleech on the great domains uninvited, do they?
What?
Oof, this guy smells like the floor of a distillery. Look at you, a little bitsy elder kid. That's a rare breed, ain't ya? You those new additions, what I got told about then, heck. It doesn't matter, here drink up, like I always say, the two things will cure the sorrows of booze and bloodshed. Cheers to that.
Ha!
Some real spirit, haven't you? Let me pour you a. Oh, look at that. Dry as a bone. Heck, haha. Careful, or you really will get promoted. You lot, you're the same as the rest, ain't you? Burned by the dog shite world. Nothing else to turn but hick Lord Louis. Me, I'm a parapet, so I know the feeling. The Lord Louis in command and Gleechum great at your side. Inside, we'll smash this world in bloody bits, and you'll be there too, yeah?
Well,
Under that effect, in truth, we'd like to acquaint yourself with more compatriots. Require us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the
What
runner.
are you up to?
We want to see the bridge, that's it, but not sure if I ought to hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. But our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships. Such a companionship will ensure we're use of Lord Louis and a brighter future for all.
Ha!
With scrap, you beat me, Keezers out there. After all, power talks, that's the rules around here, and besides, there's nothing I love better than a good brawl. It's a booze, heck, haha. Me thinking back to our advance at the Grand Cathedral, beating justice, beautiful justice it was seeing those parapets hating bastards get pulled by our cannons. I, Louis, ordered to lead the bombardment. True is serendipitous. We shall accept this challenge. After all, we've just been handed the reason we cannot
Let's
lose.
do it.
Beat him before the guards wake outside, wake up.
Oh, been waiting for this.
Look at you, take some guts to agree to that without pissing yourself. Let's see if you can withstand the might of Gleechum the Great. Dong-ka-ding-ka-ding-ka-dong.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
If we don't shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
Come on, come on. Let's see some blood. Here I come, whelps. Come on, kill or be
My
killed.
mind fades.
only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
Ty's Maze in a daze.
I
He's
need
gonna have trouble
distance.
aiming.
Well, you
I
passed
leave
your
it to
turn.
you.
Now, what's the... Let's get on with it! Not the... Ah! All's fair in war.
Game 4 turns. Oh, he's dead.
No, let's set it up! To the rear guard. We'll do this together! Go!
Ah,
Join with me.
You can do this!
Worthy foe after all.
Exposed a new
can
weakness.
I have you not even close.
Come back.
Work on your
This
aim.
No
is a
holding
sick
back.
joke.
The shadows will do. Not done yet.
Come on, kill or be killed.
Think.
Timing.
Shite.
God, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Over from
Troll's
days.
dazed.
I won't hold
He
back!
won't land any attacks like this.
Ah!
No. There you go,
There you
Whelps.
go,
Felt that one.
Whelps.
Now he's speaking.
Felt that one.
Chariot, white mask.
Not bad. Nice. I feel strong.
I continue to grow.
Victory is ours. We'll be taking the key as you promised, and he's out.
Yeesh.
We get a lamp by the looks of it. Perhaps we went too far, though I guess it could just be the alcohol. Nobody was responsible for the attack on the Grand Cathedral. Sounds like he's solid as revenge. No sympathy for the man among those who lost their lives in the attack. There were a great many parapets just like him.
Yeah.
End of the day, tyranny disguising himself as justice, Luis would be soon to sacrifice an innocent as promised them a brighter
Now
future.
then.
Discussion for a later date. For now, the key, take it before he wakes.
Well,
And I doubt he'll even remember losing to us. Come on, let's get to that bridge.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom.
let's go. Yeah. Pushing forward.
Here.
This is familiar. We're in front of the reception room the brother showed us.
Look.
We're gonna look past the lift to Luis's quarters. Then, per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the
Wait.
lift. We're gonna use the key we have on that lift. We need an officer's key, and that key is the one on the
That?
bridge. We're at the bottom of the lift. We're safe and assuming it leads to the bridge. Need to head through there, get the key, and the Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
Here's a breath away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness. But then how about you and I go ahead and to the bridge before the others? More likely to be questioned if we move as a group.
Then
Wait your signal and guard our rear flank in the meantime. Learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge called Kaibo. Yes, more than that, unfortunately. Watch the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear is a fan of the songstress, Juna too.
Isn't that?
Foreman told us a thing or two about Kaibo. Apparently he's terrified of lightning. But he managed to do the trick.
Well,
Understood.
Good luck, Captain.
What now?
You know what? I'm gonna use your thing anyway, so Heisme, you put on magic. And then troll. Well, netter's fine, that's fine, yeah. No biggie. I'll tap for 1 minute. Hold. Bling ba bling ba blinky blong. Blinky bling ba blinky blong.
At last.
Bridges up ahead, we should find the key for Luis's personal quarters there. And seems like it's safe, there aren't many guards around. Wait, look. Window on that door, we can look inside there.
First.
2 guards. Where's the bridge is crawling with soldiers would be spotted for sure. So one worker, no choice but to look for another way. The ladder, please. Won't give in.
What's this?
Ben was promising he might be able to get
What do
through
you
there.
think?
Don't seem to have any other options, might as well.
Mhm.
Get sneaky. Made it in, but now we have a new problem. And then what are we gonna do about them? That we can sneak by all the soldiers undetected.
Hey.
All you Gallica. I should keep all by myself? No way, for your sake I hope it was a joke. Come on.
Hmm.
Wouldn't work out the fight that big would draw too much attention.
Hey.
All the
No.
others.
Hey.
Maybe a distraction.
What?
Word of it would definitely reach Luis. It might actually work in our favor. I knew you come up with something eventually.
This is bad.
This is the ammunition depot. Fire's broken out and it's gonna blow. We need backup immediately.
Damn it.
Fire in the ammunition depot.
Oi.
God, to me, lads, the fire is priority 1.
Over here.
This is the pantry. We spotted an intruder. Need reinforcements right away. He ate all of our dried meats, bread, and let's see. Oh, some salted fish. For withdrawing, send reinforcements immediately.
Come on.
Hey, come on.
Give me a hand!
Yo, this is the engine room. The primary engine is out of control. If your explosion is limited. All hands to the engine room. On the double. Do not tracked. Do not tally.
Hey!
How'd it go? Version to the trick.
All right!
Others should be coming soon. Oh, Lady Juna, how was that I still long for you when I always hear your voice thinking in my head? Lady Herbert truly really is infatuated with Juna. Crew here really does love the songstress, doesn't they? Don't they?
What's your deal?
What's this? Hang on, what are you doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to the calls for backup. We're new recruits. We've come to toward the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. You mean the ones who Lady Juna spoke to directly? Don't tell me this is the reason you're here. We're big fans. Can always spot a fellow fan. Lady Juna's just like incredible, isn't she? Her voice carries my words the way that the leaves on the autumn breeze. Name's Cabio, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juna's most devoted fan. All reason I enlisted was that I could bask in her radiant presence. Even though I belly means to dream big, mine's to take the Shadarias to hear her way up. Till the starry skies are Juna at my side. We've only entered the prologue of his little reverie. Once time runs out, get the key quickly. Oh right, you don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention. Just let me go ahead and grab it. What's going on over there? And why am I seeing soldiers without proper clearance on the bridge?
Huh?
Another one? Either state your name, rank, and purpose. I haven't been informed of any troop assignments
Understand?
entering the bridge without permission is severe violation of regulations. We were lost. What a paltry excuse, boy. We could have never made it onto the bridge through sheer luck. Not forced of deception, lad. It would seem these above our parlor tricks. Speaking to Salva, chief of the guards, so once more state your purpose. These are the new recruits, you know the ones. Wait a second. Just why are new recruits doing in here anyway? We became the reserve now that we're pledged ourselves to Lord Luis, and the Shardarius inside and out. However, the case is still too strange by its half. A pack of new recruits gets their hands on the key while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere. That's, No, you've come to learn more about us, don't you? Well, then I'll give you a valuable lesson in how we treat suspicious curs. Cruises fail, we have no choice but the course of action now. Before the other soldiers return.
I'll handle your
Did you mean to resist?
insolence.
There's no doubt you were an enemy combatants. Reason to hold back and declare you guilty, and I'll be the executioner.
Come at me!
Well, in that case, I got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh?
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
I'll
Mage
wipe you
Almighty.
out.
Sweeping slash.
Oh, please!
We're okay. Let's evasion on that.
Face me! Too much, now we strike. Is falling back, hidden art.
We'll team up!
Our weakness. Nice move.
Ready
guys.
Let's
for
get
a
on
real
with it.
fight.
No holding back! How do you like this?
Gain 2
Mike,
turn
let's set it
icons.
up. I'll get some. Let's work together. None. Sniper!
Weak physical?
No, we'll do this together.
Forward!
Our weakness.
Bob, Bob,
Captain.
We stand together.
Let my power support you.
Falkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Now we strike.
Coordination is key! Can't take much more.
Can't take much more.
Count
All's
Louis.
fair in war.
Gain 2 turn
My aim
icons.
come forth, royal soul.
Go!
It's very heavy on the mana, but it worked.
My dream. Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
And both of them now getting trounced by recruits has got to be the grounds for dishonorable discharge around here. Not to tell anyone. So I retrieved the key. It will be on Calbio. Already got it. Our work here is done. What to the relief? Our route of infiltration has already been secured.
Got it.
Might as well go as far as we're able. Earn the look around Luis's private quarters.
All right.
Make sure that this is the right key. Let's head to Luis's quarters.
Ah!
Just in case, I may actually
What now?
do that.
All right!
No.
Guards coming. Notice we must take cover.
Sam!
Fidelia wouldn't send me here for no reason, but there is no one in sight. What the hell was that random request for backup? Be careful, stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood, I'll have security done.
I'm leaving.
There's no nose around the other areas too, just in case look lively. Behind you, sir.
Whew.
You didn't get caught. Nothing was amiss. I requested increased security too. Secured a path to his quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the surgery.
That's true.
We need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place. Ding. We got a few minutes before we switch.
Now then.
Infiltration route is secured. I suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Having detailed information about the runner's interior beforehand made it much easier to explore. Thinking back on it, you agreed that the solo information with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve. Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure.
I'm honest though, I know I complain a lot. I'm not always the bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. No point in focusing on what we can't fix. I can still help in my own way. Smallest tasks still need doing. I'm perfect for them.
I got this.
Got that, Ronald? Can trust me with anything you need, okay? Gallica's dependable resolve. Or a buzzard.
We'll keep going forward. We
High on
won't
skill.
hesitate.
Base site acuity. More information.
Even so.
Survey is the main event. We've no idea what awaits us. We mustn't let our guard down. Until we get that formula, let's stay on our toes or wings if you got them.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nearer.
All right.
We should be able to lose its quarters secured. Now we just have to wait for the survey. Imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. No clue what to expect there. Make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us. Have more of those in need instead of idly wailing away the hours. We just do whatever we can. Well, time to resort to our ferry for requests.
Well then.
Oi there!
No, we have order of operations here. Can I talk to... I don't know why... I guess I've advanced you. Brigida cannot be done. Oh, I guess we'll talk to Barden? Well, let's do our actual people. How about that? Roll doesn't do it later, I guess. Not right now. Let's do Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Are you free? Incredulous.
What we ought to do today, whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time improving our chances at building our strength. At the time, shall we continue our training?
Speaking of,
But if I recall, our practice swords were broken. Shall we go to buy new ones at Capital Weapon Shop? It would be a simple thing to help right there, yes? Glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully this shall win measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
Authority of the Knights order your crimes shall be repaid with death. Is that Rondith? You know, remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Do it.
wait.
Old. Visit Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. Isn't your duty when Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. Was he accused of?
So then.
Treason, this fool, a petty officer of the military police, under the honor of the Royal Knights. What honor? The knights of the day are honorless. You're on any oath to the throne, now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent, bring me a whip, hanging is not enough.
You.
Not be serious, the insolence is why you would have him killed. This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows, righteous fury rings false for a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer, writhe like the maggot you are.
Heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death, therein lies atonement, whether for the knight or the people. They'd kill me for any reason they liked.
Redance.
This is beyond outrageous, you've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's orders of knight's duty, it is only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You.
Have you sold your soul to the sanctist? Were you blinded by the prospects that you'd win by their coronation? Hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as a royal knight still stand to flank it. This, you see, is a role one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One who one's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous, like yourself.
You cur.
You impotent coward, you poisoned toad, this is the shape of your so-called loyalty. Bold words, one who almost think you are friends seek to hangspin noose yourselves. Try it. That's what you want?
What?
Has something happened to you? See, your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays in my hand today, but there will be not be a next time, Hulkenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent, meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
We're not apologize to force you into troubles again. I'm used to it. It's somehow reassuring. I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would happen if I had been alone. Somehow my heart, I expect the might still understand me, would count such blind faith among my weakness. Would it ever be me who strays far from the path of virtue unless you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance? Can I trust you to this? Says Hulkenberg's virtuous stance of purpose and deep trust. Or buzzard.
You have given me such strength. The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodon's brutality. No, the day he already left me exhausted. The day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time. Away from prying ears. Hey, that one. I think I've seen him before.
Interesting.
No more about him. Alonzo was talking to me at night. And Brigida? Well, I got priorities, man. Oh, Canada. Elden Kid, you're the one Lady Brigida contracts then. Yes, I am. Been assigned to stand guard here. She told me to not let anyone but an Elden Kid through. You're an Elden, so is anything, no reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. Expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
Anti-Igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village of front for criminal friend. Means, torch thanks to renowned Igniter merchant Lady Brigida Lycaon.
This time!
Fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye!
However,
Hear
they had
ye!
been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of the magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigida, 3 cheers for the magic igniters. There you have it. What they're lying. It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe me? I didn't do anything. The people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
those people.
They were no anti-Igniter group, like this church, or rather those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see the Igniters only as the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove the point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
This is a
right?
warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total unquestioning obedience. And are you giving in?
Hang on.
Do I have any other choice? This world is a horrific place defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are its wealthy few who sit at the top of it. In other words, the church.
In those days.
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation was torture to them. Took them. Starvation or torture took them. And this church weeds the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth and their lives. Remember holding their cold bodies in my arms? That's when I decided from then on I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side of the takes that wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. So whatever, I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here, made myself an underlying of the same church that killed my friends. And still even wants to climb out of hell. There's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next. I'll be the church itself. I'll be whoever they need me to be. They can't hurt me.
It'll be fine.
They can't hurt me. I can protect myself. That you don't have to.
Shut up!
Shut up, shut up, shut up. With all you must have been through, how could you live a life like that? Still believe in light in this world? Why do you? Why won't you let me give up? Here's a vulnerability and a desire to be saved bring pain to my heart. Heart buzzard. New merchant class.
Why? Why did
Or
you?
not. Ronald, when you think of the world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Oh.
Right.
Sounds a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. Calm Brigida down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, listen!
There's a Coliseum in Brellhaven. You fight prizes gathered from all over, and you win, you get a prize. Brellhaven Coliseum is quite well known, is always crowded, except during stormy weather. When dangerous monsters directly to the city, doesn't this seem especially safe? Really see the appeal. Once we visit later, the ferryman ought to know where the Coliseum is. I don't really like Coliseums in video games. I'd rather just go talk to another, friend.
Well then.
The stroll is ready.
I'm sorry.
And we'll do stroll, and then I'll save the game. We'll probably maybe get one more in. Sorry, what was that? We gotta be on the what's it called?
Hey there.
What's log again? You want me to go ahead there? Okay, whatever. Map me.
All right then.
Gotta go find the guy.
Where to?
Let's go! Come to think of it,
Fishmonger.
say there.
See there.
It's quite. I see.
Hiya. Welcome.
So, hey.
Well met.
Ding dong.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Well, Beetle.
Who'll take the crown now?
Oh there.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Hey,
Who'll take the crown now? Hiya. Welcome.
Fresh fish, get your fresh fish. I got bargains. Reminds me I had business with a fishmonger. I should talk to him.
What'll I do?
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If I swim in the rivers or seas, I've got it all. If I swim in the rivers or seas, I got it all. And it's fresh as the ocean breeze. Those bother frequented the fish market. I know he was dotting the parent, but account really do this on the shopping. Kind of Halia, then just how do you know such a great man? I'm looking for his inheritance. There's some sort of manner of account of make it known far and wide, especially if it considers the Count of Halia. In Muskin once were some pain in the arse nobles started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there instead of to me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Thanks to that, noble buying things himself. The fatherless son. You really do know him, don't you? Well, then I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet with the merchant in front of the Regolith Grand Cathedral. And then he brought the fish first, eh?
Oh, what'll I do?
Damn. That damned Luis.
What am I doing here?
What now?
The merchant. There's more.
Oh, there.
Can we talk?
Thank. Who'll take the crown now?
Hiya. And what do you want?
You're not one of my clients, and I only do business for by referral. Joel's father went to meet a merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral. Could this be him?
So foolish.
An appointment with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You so you know his son, do you? Count was a truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any of his son of his associate with a river like you. Does fish stink? And we'll choose words to convince the merchant I have no ill intent. How interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I was worried about how he would keep them fresh. It stirs some memories. The Count of Halia that I remember was a magnanimous man, generally kind and all that.
Business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from an example. Very well, tell me your story and I will listen. Must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? You apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread. A con man tried every trick in the book to claim
I
it.
do appreciate
I've
your
indeed
assistance.
been trusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. Details I prefer to share with him more directly. Please bring him with me when you're able. Stroll.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's you.
Ironic how fidgety one gets when told away, isn't it?
What do you think?
Find the man holding it for you?
Huh?
After you must talk to him. You must take me to him so we can talk.
Oh.
Well, nice to meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a bab in your mother's arm. Funny how much you've grown to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative. I was quite taken by his charisma. Big charity work at the capital. I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. Connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what to do with it?
That is.
Thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I'm having second thoughts. Refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing. Knowing this, I put these funds to the needs of the house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. It wouldn't be able to tend to the hardships for many seasons to come.
Ah.
Really a stroll lad will break down under your father's strength of character. It might be so bold, let me present you with an option. It would work firstly, your purchase a parcel of land for your pick of the gentry. Many are so in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates that cannot sustain. Could then offer the land to your people to build on. I'll give them solace.
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such a deal expand in such a short order. Negotiations you were concerned about, this is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety, his well-versed in such matters. Lord Hydron? Say Lord Hydron. No, well, I can appreciate why you do recoil from him. Such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
You say.
Yes.
I apologize, I'm just caught off guard by how quick these ties change. I'll gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often, they practically bludgeon me with it. A lot of words to live by.
Yeah.
Only now do I see that. Back then I couldn't appreciate it. I can procure new land. All these people would return to some semblance of their lives they were forced to abandon. To go back to the time of peace before the human attacked.
Just
And you have no small role to play here, you know that, don't you? Treachery claims the throne, the whole country will fall to ruin. No hope of saving the people of Palia, let alone raising my ideals.
hey,
Other words, the future of my many depends on our fight. Our hopes lies with you, Captain. And Stroll's deep-seated trust and newfound resolve.
whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
War skills can be inherited by the warrior's lineage.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
You're a lifesaver, increases tolerance.
All right.
5-4. About some eloquence.
That reminds me.
Hear anything else about my father in the search? He has a strong sense of justice.
Sure.
Huh.
Does sound like him. Father was the same position I am now. I wonder what he would do. He would save the game so I can pivot over to Counter-Strike. Oh, Canada.
What now?
All's right in the world. Fates are back in order. Quick game.
What now?